Good morning, everybody. And we are so excited to have, we've been partners for 25 years, Toril and Joanne. Liberty Bank, I could not think of a nicer partner to work with for all those years. And here's to moving forward for the next 125. How's that? But today is that we know that your theme, as always, is kindness, and kindness spreads. And so we are so delighted that the Random Act of Kindness pop-up grant is going to one of our favorite folks and favorite nonprofits, because I always say to Sarah, I feel like Habitat for Humanity puts this warm, fuzzy, warm blanket around the families that you serve. So Sarah, Joanne, I know you serve on the board. Congratulations. But for those, I doubt if no one knows, there are some people who don't know about you. But Sarah, just in case, how about if you give us a little bit of background about Middlesex Habitat for Humanity?
I'd be happy to. So we were founded in 1996. Our mission is to bring people together to build homes, communities, and hope. We construct and rehabilitate homes in partnership with people. We advocate for fair and just housing policies, and we provide training and access to resources to help people improve their shelter conditions. Essentially, we provide pathway for home ownership.
That's
awesome.
I'm still sticking with my warm, fuzzy, huge blanket that you put around those families when they walk into the house. And Joanne, how long have you been part of the Middlesex Habitat for Humanity board? And then tell us what it's meant to you to participate on that board.
I've been involved for just a little over a year, so I'm probably a newbie compared to most, but I just love the organization. And I think what's most important or more important is I so respect Sarah and what she does for the organization. It does make you feel as though you are wrapping a warm blanket around people. What I think is so exciting to me is not only are you helping people to get into home ownership, but Habitat doesn't just let it go at that. Habitat follows their families, keeps in touch with their families, and it's just amazing to me, the services and the outreach that they provide.
Well, Sarah, you give a hand up, don't you, all the time?
We do, yes. You know, our goal is to set people up for success. You know, and the vehicle that we use is home ownership. And, you know, time and time again, it is proven that people who have access to safe, decent, affordable housing, you know, lift themselves up out of circumstances they may have found themselves in before. You know, so yes, absolutely 100%. We are wrapping people in really warm blankets and, you know, excited to see them be able to also come out of those blankets and flourish in their homes and do amazing things, be a part of their communities, and go on to help others in need.
And Toril, I'm going to put you on the spot, but probably not, because you know your stuff. But tell us about Liberty Bank Foundation, Liberty Bank's theme of kindness, and what a pop-up grant like this means to you.
So this is an incredible opportunity for us to first partner once again with the Community Foundation. You know, we go way back, but that's the same for Middlesex Habitat. The relationship between Liberty Bank, our foundation, and Middlesex Habitat also goes way back to, you know, our employees volunteering with this chapter, hundreds of hours every year. It's a real favorite in terms of engagement, foundation funding, and partnership with the bank. And it rolls right up into our Be Community Kind motto. And, you know, that's really a part of our DNA. I think that's probably the thing that the three of our organizations have in common.
I think you're right. And if I look around all of these wonderful faces here, I think kindness is part of everybody's DNA that is on this call. And I have to tell you what happened when we sent out the constant contact about the Random Act of Kindness pop-up grant for Middlesex Habitat. One of our donors said, we're not going to let this one just be one. So tomorrow we have another Zoom call because you all inspired a donor to say, I'm going to be anonymous, but I want to give a pop-up grant for random act of kindness. So we are keeping it going. So thank you.
That's great news. Great to hear.
That's wonderful.
So before
Wonderful.
we wrap up, anybody else have anything to say before we give a rousing round of applause for Habitat for Humanity, Middlesex Habitat for Humanity, and Liberty Bank and Liberty Bank Foundation? No?
You know, oh, sorry. I want to say something. I think that Toril hit the nail on the head when she talked about relationships. For us, it's all about relationships with those that we serve, relationships with those that we partner with. And it is the most important thing in all that we do is relationship building, and being there for people in all aspects of their life, whether it's the good, the bad, and, you know, doing it through kindness. And we so appreciate, you know, winning the pop-up grant. It's exciting. But we most importantly appreciate the relationships we have with the Community Foundation and the Liberty Bank Foundation and Liberty Bank. So thank you.
So thank you, and right back at you. So a round of applause for Middlesex Habitat for Humanity, a round of applause for Liberty Bank Foundation, and a round of applause for Liberty Bank. And Joanne, thank you for being on the board. Being a volunteer is so critical for our nonprofits, and we applaud you.
Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you.
Thank
I
you,
really enjoyed it.
Joanne.
Thank you, Sarah. I so enjoy it, and I'm so glad that we were able to connect. I truly believe everything happens for a reason, and I'm glad to be a part of both organizations.
Great.
Thank
And
you.
Toril, thank you for being you, and thank you for being kind.
Thank you all. Congratulations, Sarah, from all of us at Liberty Bank.
Thank you. Thank you. Well said, Cynthia.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You as well.